Truth Man here. So right off the bat, man, we got 2 short videos. That's going to be pretty much it for today. We're going to do a video tomorrow. We're going to take off Friday. I don't want to do 2 consecutive days off. Friday, no content by request, no videos at all. If you want your content by request, you got to put it in for tomorrow. Pause. Saturday, same thing, maybe 1 video. Sunday, we're going to do a video and Sunday sermon live. Then Monday and Tuesday, Most High willing, I live to see these days, by the way. It's all up to him. We're going to have a little more content Monday and Tuesday. But on this video, I want to talk about staying where you're not wanted. And I want to get into some of the damages and the dangers of staying where you're not wanted. Sometimes it applies to jobs, sometimes it don't. You just got to know when it's applying and when it ain't. Let me give you an example. We could start out with that. Like with jobs, it applies when you not making a whole lot of money and the job is just horrendous. Like, I wouldn't advise you to just do what I've done. Sometimes I ain't had no choice because I'm different than you. My temperament is different than you. You know, if you feel like you gonna get in trouble, like I be knowing when I'm finna get in trouble. Like I be knowing. Like yesterday, I was there. That's why I be avoiding stuff and people. I was there. He took me there. He took me there. Good thing he was behind some glass. If he would have came out there, it just would have went bad. This dude was just like, some people just be trying to agitate you and instigate, be starting stuff. And it's like all day, all that day, I'm keeping my cool. And he just kept picking. He just kept picking. Like they like, I'm thinking in my mind, they looking for trouble. They done chose me today, excuse me. And after, when I was finally there, I ain't care about no police. See, this why stuff be happening, man. This is why stuff be happening. But I still was able to get my composure back. Because that's what I do. I have, I would say 99% control over my temper. 99.9. So we got to talk about this, man, because a lot of y'all is doing this. You stand where you not wanted, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's the group you running with. It's a lot of different scenarios that come to this, but you are staying around people that's pushing you out. When they push you out, just go out. Just go out. Like when people push you out because they don't appreciate you. Like when people pick with you, when they criticize you and forget about all the good you do, that's when you need to make a decision. And you got to be able to see it too. That's one of the easiest things for me. I could just see it. Like I told her one time we was arguing, I said, you acting like them people on these jobs. It's so easy to see. This how it be. When a person doesn't respect you and or appreciate you, right? No matter what you done did in the past, that don't matter. They can't even see it or remember it. All they can see is getting their way right now. Notice I said getting their way. Because that's what it usually be about. And it's like people will bend the rules, break the rules, or do whatever they got to do to get their way. And when they don't like you or appreciate you, sometimes I can see it in the eyes. Like, I could see, like, on that old job, right? That some of them thought that I should be kissing their ASS. Like, real talk, 100%. They thought that I should be, because I'm older, that I should have been kissing their ASS. And some of them used to act like that, too. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. And I'm thinking, I'm looking at this in my mind like, man, ain't nobody finna kiss his ASS. I'm being respectful, yes, sir, you know, all that, because I knew it was paramilitary. I respected that. I respect the military. But they was going too far. And I think what they normally do, and I caught it too. I even told somebody, like one of the people that started with me, I said, they starting to get more people, so they finna start clowning. And they did. Because that place, I knew about that place when I was at the other place that's within the same county. They had the highest turnover rate in all of Milwaukee County. But because they skyrocketed the wages, I said, you know what? Hopefully it ain't like that no more. Hopefully it ain't like that. It was still like that. And so I got control over all my stuff. I know what I'm doing. I'm experienced. But that wasn't good enough for them. And other people were saying that. I asked this one guy, I said, man, what made you decide to quit? He said, man, he said, I hate this place, man. Nothing ain't good enough for them. You do this, they say that. You do this, they say that. He went back, he went and worked somewhere else. So he was right. They didn't appreciate, like, they only appreciate the people who kiss up to them, the people who it's like real superficial there. Like the people, they like how they look and dress, they be nicer to them. Now, shockingly, this one was a shocker to me. The women lieutenants and sergeants was practically the coolest people there. I thought when I got there, I said, oh boy, all these women, man, you know, this ain't gonna go good. Yeah, they would say little fussy stuff, but look, I could deal with that. As long as they not being disrespectful. Then one of them disrespected me. She didn't want to put no respect on my name. And I know they knew about me. I know they did. She wanted, because she was there so long, she wanted to look at me as a new jack. That's how she wanted to look at me. She just supposed to look at me like new here, not new jack. New jack is disrespectful. That's what they were, the people I started with. They were new jacks. But you can't call somebody that got 13 years experience a new jack. You could say he new here, but if you call him a new jack, you being disrespectful and disingenuous. So when she did that, I was looking at her different. Like, I was looking at her different. All the rest of them, if they were doing that, it wasn't in front of me, so it didn't matter. But she went there, and I corrected her right on the spot. Like, okay, now your lieutenant don't matter because you're being disrespectful. And so when they start trying to pile on, I just looked at it like, oh, they don't want me here. And my philosophy, I know people don't agree with me. Man, he always quitting job. But my philosophy is, I'm going to go where I'm wanted. I'm going to stay where I'm wanted. That's been like since I was a kid. When I had people, they mother didn't want them to play with me, cool. I stopped playing with them. Like, I think one guy, when I was little, I even said, nah, man, your mother don't want you to play with me, so And I just stopped dealing with them. Pause. That's what we used to say as kids. If you over 40, you know what I'm talking about. Some kids still say that. But that's just how I am, man. That's how I am, man. I would rather regroup and have a hard time than stay somewhere I'm not wanted. That's why I'm getting a divorce. She can't even lie and say, whatever she got going in her mind and stuff, and if you her family and you watch, you hearing the scoop. I'm not staying where I'm not wanted. I'm not staying where I'm not appreciated. You supposed to, as a team, when you on a team, whether it's sports, whether it's a relationship, whether it's at a job, you supposed to weather the storm and still team up and be respectful, be helpful, be mindful, all those things. Somewhere that went somewhere else. That's been gone a long time. It's been about what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do. Not, here's what I'm gonna do to help you. Not what we gonna do. I don't give a F. I ain't never cared that much about no woman. I can love a woman. I can take care of, but one thing that I've always been, if you don't want me, F you. And I'm gonna always be like that. I don't care what nobody say. I got a life to live. What I look like, all the places I could be, being somewhere where I'm not wanted, the devil is a liar. And ain't no comeback, ain't no get back. Ain't nobody gonna make me do anything that I don't want to do either. I will buck. Anybody that know me already know. I go back a little bit. But when a woman wants you, they don't behave like that. They don't. Have I been pure and innocent? I ain't cheated. I ain't even came close to cheating. Well, cheating, that don't even matter no more. That I'm talking about in the other times. So y'all be sneak watching? Let me tell you what's going on. I'm not staying nowhere where I'm not wanted. And the way you show somebody you want them is you respect them. There's too many women out here for you to think because you married to somebody, you in a relationship with them, you live with them, you got kids with them, that gives you a right to be disrespectful. I'm still a man, and you're going to put some respect on my name or I'm going to move around in any situation. I don't be walking around here disrespecting people. People be thinking they ain't got to put some respect on people's name. Shout out to Baby. I got that from him. Baby, the CEO. I see exactly what he was getting at. You put some respect on my name. You look at my track record. You don't just, today it's this. No, you got to look at my track record. I've been taking care of all of them for years. And I done always came back from the turmoil. People don't realize, man, if you not rich, if you don't make a certain amount, stuff can get rough. And sometimes when you trying things to make it better, you don't always succeed. But people still gonna put respect on my name. you gonna respect my name. I ain't a dude that can't get women. You better believe that. I had a wart sticking out of my hand, and that's when I was getting the most women, and they all used to see it. Rarely ever even said anything about it. Those of y'all that was with me back then, you remember that thing I had on my hand? I finally got rid of, and it's a miracle because you can't even see any blemish right there. Right in the middle of my hand. I had all my teeth back then, but I still had that one right there. That tooth ain't never stopped nothing. People superficial now, and it still won't stop nothing. The only difference now is people focus more on stuff like that. They more superficial now. But who gives a care? I did a good job there. Because they not even quality individuals, a lot of them. They be eating butt, getting spit down their throat, all type of weird stuff. If you get letting somebody spit in your mouth, you don't even got a right. You barely got a right to judge my appearance. You like filthy. Even animals don't do that. You ain't got no right. So, I'm moving on. I try to, raise the kids together. Be like, look, we ain't got to be in no relationship. It's always, I'm not going to Arizona. So for y'all that gonna try to call me a deadbeat, y'all better know the full story. I knew that we was done a long time ago. She made it clear. I still tried to get us all to go to Arizona together. I'm the only one that want to go. My other daughter is not saying. People gonna jump to conclusions anyway, but for your intelligence sake, you deserve to know the story. I'm not finna stay nowhere I'm not wanted, and I'm here to tell you to be the same way. Now, as far as jobs, let's get back to that. If the management is on your side, like what happened with the other place, had them evaluation, because it was 2 people that did all the damage, I'm telling you. All the rest of them was down with me, respected me, knew me. It was 2 people did all the damage. The other dude, he just caught me when I was still mad about what the other person did. And I just went up there a couple days ago, man. I'm telling you, man, I get along with almost all of them. It's love. And one of the guys, he a supervisor now, he came out and dapped me up too. Because it's all love. It wasn't them. It was 2 people. And one of them was from that other place. Go figure. The last place I worked. But I think she would have been different had she known that she know two of my cousins, one on each side. Real good friends with one of my cousins. She wouldn't even been acting like that. She was in this wedding. I didn't know her back then, so I don't remember. But some people, they want you around. When you're not by yourself, them the people you should be around. The ones that want you around. Not the ones that don't. Why are you spending time with people who don't want you around? And you go to your parents' house and they acting funny, quiet, distant. aloof, half talking, man, just leave. I know that's your parents. Love them from afar. Some of y'all, that's what you're dealing with. I can see it prophetically. The person I'm talking about is your mama, unfortunately. Your daddy. They don't, like, you come around, some of them will go close themselves in the room. Some of them will be half talking, acting snippy. You about to get in an argument with them over every topic. Man, you ain't got to be around them, man. You ain't no kid no more. When you not wanted, you go somewhere by yourself. Like I was telling Charisma last night when we was talking. I said, man, I'm telling you, you'll be amazed how powerful it is when you go places by yourself as a man. I'm telling y'all, man, when you go places by yourself, you enjoy scenery by yourself, it's going to empower you. It's like the women grip going to slide off you like oil. When you watch comedy, you at home, ain't nobody there. You got your snacks and you watching Mike Epps or Eddie Griffin or somebody and you laugh and you enjoying it all by yourself. I go to a comedy show by myself. What you talking about? I almost did. I went to see how many movies? Like 6, 7 movies in the last 2 years by myself. I done went to buffets by myself. Look, when I was a kid, I just used to sit in the mirror and smile, like, just admire myself, like I like me. You like you, and other people don't. They don't see how you see it. And they probably is seeing it wrong. Because a lot of time when people don't like people, they don't even be having a good reason. I could see if I shot your dog or some crazy stuff. They don't be having a good reason. Most of the time. But man, I said this video was going to be short. Goodness gracious. Just like this house. They've been working with us, like in tough times when that C thing was going on and stuff stealing my cars and all this other stuff. They did work with us. But it benefited them to work with us too. And now they act like I'm going to give me another house. I'm looking right now. They acting like he want to sell his house. And that's his right. But whatever it is, shoot. That's why I can see some athletes when they start clowning their team. I can see it sometimes. Like, you don't want me? Just trade me then. That's how I would have been. Trade me. Because like how I am right now, a lot of this how I was in my 20s. I'd have been like, man, you don't want me to play for you, just trade me. If I would have went to the NFL and they doing this, or I'm not getting along with the coach, I'm trying to get along with him, but he just got some type of problem, I'd be like, man, just trade me. Or release me. Let somebody else sign me. Where you not wanted? People is weird. Like, people just don't understand this concept. Like, you talking about working it out. How can you work something out with somebody who don't want you? Where somewhere where you not wanted. You shortchanging yourself. You trying to work things out with somebody who don't even want you. For what? For the kids? That ain't, I learned that's not. Look, man, you got to figure out a way to do what you got to do with your kids. You think Deion Sanders and all the rest of the people who had to deal with that had to leave from around their kids? They didn't want to. There's plenty of people. Trust me when I tell you, these guys do not be, I know it's not all these guys. It's some of these women. They just more sneaky. They doing little weak stuff, not doing what they supposed to do. They be talking to other dudes on the sneak tip, and they be telling him, man, I just wish he would leave. Her behavior towards me is, I just wish he would leave. Like I even said, what did I say today? I said something about what I need to do before I leave with my kids. Boy, you should have saw her face. And I hope you watching this. I saw them faces. I'm like, wow, man, I'm really being pushed out. Sometimes she act like them ain't even my kids. I'm telling you. And you think I'm the only one? Maybe it's you too. Then people want to, like, my side of the family, her side of the family. Everybody got to take. My mother was like, man, I hate that. I love my daughter-in-law. People don't be wanting this to happen. I'm telling you. No, I don't know about her family, but nobody on my side of the family, not one person, wanted it to go down like this. Not one. My mother was like, I really hate. She said, I love my daughter-in-law. Yeah, okay. But guess what? I'm not staying nowhere. I ain't want. Jobs. Like if you making a lot of money, you got a house and stuff like that. It'd be some situation where maybe it works. If you can get away from people and they'll let you not talk to them, not deal with them. Like Charles, brother Charles, shout out to him, and like some other people, then shoot. The problem in my situation, I never had a situation where I could just get away from people and keep coming to work. They kept coming. Pick. That's how corrections is. You ain't gonna be able to hide in corrections. They gonna come where you at and bother you. Some jobs you can hide though. Like I had a job, everybody, that was like one of the best jobs I ever had. The people was just team player. You know I'm a Libra, so you know that get me anyway. Just team players, man. Team players. You get a church, I'ma come. Pause. When my car broke down, he said, I will take you to work even when I'm off. Just all kind of stuff, man. And the one dude I had a problem when he was talking about how I talk, because I'm from Milwaukee. We got a certain dialect. He from Texas. And I said, coming from the person that need a dog to feel good, I struck back. And that was the end of it, because there you can just stay out of a person's way. Like, I really never really even talked to him like that. I was cool with the other leads and supervisors. I ain't had nothing against him, but it's just the way he look and act. I only talked to him when I had to about something with the job. I was able to do that there. And the only reason why I left is because I just by the time I got there, man, I was already weary with stuff. Stuff was just happening too much. I was just ready to come back here. This is where I'm from. This is what I'm familiar with. It's mixed feelings about how it went since I've been back. Not the best, but it was some good moments. It was some good moments. Like when I did get this house is like the biggest house on the block practically. It's one of them. We definitely got the biggest backyard. And all of them people was looking at it, and I got it. I mean, it was some good moments, but it's time to move on. Why? Because clearly, these people don't own Milwaukee, don't get me wrong, but their behavior, I need to live somewhere with a little improvement in behavior overall. Like that did happen yesterday. That shouldn't even happen. That was ridiculous. I'm like, man, this dude a crackhead or something. He an alcoholic. He mad because he can't get that bottle. You know, I know about that stuff, not because of me, but because I know people. I've seen people how they act when they can't get that dependency. And that's how he was acting. And that's why we was getting into it like that. I said, he tried to take somebody else. I said, nah, man, you ain't taking nobody else. I've been here. Y'all keep giving me the run around. What, you got a problem with me or something? You trying to start something? I went off on dude. I ain't one of them. I'm a real one. Stop trying to compare me to them fake, practically borderline fruity, borderline pimp preachers. Just because I got a curl, the devil is a lie. But yeah, man, I don't believe in that. And that's definitely what it is. She ready to explore. Good luck. Sharks over here. Smash. Oh yeah, I really like you. Smash. Why you calling me? Block? Where you been? You been with another girl? Yeah, he was. Smash. Next dude. Oh yeah, you know, I had to have you. You was looking good. Smash. Bye. Get a pet. Next dude. Oh yeah, man, I got 100,000 in the bank. To find out, that was a rental car he had. Well, that car, you know, the transmission went out. Smash. These niggas ain't me. You gon' find out. She gon' find out. Your girl gon' find out. They ain't better than me. What you thought? Are you nuts? You think matter of fact, I know for a fact, and I'm not being narcissistic. I'm not being conceited. I know these dudes ain't better than me. They not, man. The church dude, phony, fake, former, touching kids, all type of stuff. Can't have guns in the house. If you try to take my guns, I'm gonna search his record. If anybody be there. If he a felon, I'm gonna be like, I need to get them guns back. She has a felon living there. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. These dudes ain't better than me, man. What you thought? You better ask your peoples. See, and that's another thing. A lot of women just be trying to act like they the one that know everything there is to know about relationship, and then they sabotage their own. People need to start being like, okay, if you know so much about relationship, you had that good man. You had that good man. I'll take the flaws that came with him. Because these other dudes, they flaws gonna be way worse. This how you gotta do, people that don't, where you can't, they can't appreciate you. This is what you gotta do to people when you're not wanted.